Hello everyone, I'm PrussianPrince with another Total War Warhammer 2 tournament match cast. This is going to be, again, first stage as usual. We've got Lotus Moon here playing as the Wood Elves and Hardress Warrior as the Dark Elves. So some elf on elf action here. Now, so Wood Elves against Dark Elves, this is basically Wood Elf favored. And it was before the DLC as well, but you know, now you've got even more options. Anyway, so let's take a look at what we've got. Again, Lotus Moon is the better player here. He's the veteran, at least from what I know. And Hardress Warrior, I don't really know who it is. I haven't seen him or her in tournaments, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, so for Lotus Moon we have Glade Lord on a Force Dragon with Brave Anathema, yes, of Kurnus. That's it. We do have two casters actually, so we have a Spellslinger of Shadows with Venerable Pendulum. I like the eagle thing of what else? Same here with Spellslinger of Life, but Earthblood, so interesting stuff. Now, the rest of the composition, well, we have Blade Riders with Hagbane Tips on the right. Any other skirmishing contingent? Yes. Well, obviously, with elves, usually you pick them. So another one here. Other cav, we do have Sisters of the Thorn. We have some Wild Hunters of Kornos. Two Wild Riders with shields. No, actually. One of them here. Well, I guess you can count the R-War as well. We do have two regular missiles as well. Well, foot missiles. These are the only 2 foot units, basically 2 Way Watchers. And what do we have for the Dark Elves? Already I'm liking this Lotus Moon style. You know, he likes to kite, and I quite enjoy it. Some people don't like it, but I like it, and it's a different kind of playstyle that you don't see too often, and it's nice to have different playstyles in the game, and it definitely requires practice and micro. So yeah, okay, time to go over the Dark Elves before we take too long. So we have Lokir Felhard. Okay. Interesting. Not too often do we see him. We do see 2 War Hydras. We have 2 Cold One Dread Knights. Ooh, that's a lot of Witch Elves. 4 Witch Elves here. So pretty fast. 3, 4, 5 Dread Spears. So basically some kind of rush here. Ooh, the Cold One Dread Knights really taking it hard here. And the 2 War Hydras gonna take some damage too. But anyway, time to hit play and watch the battle unfold. It still took almost 3 minutes, the whole thing. Okay, so time to see what's gonna get targeted here. Looks like the cap, and that's the right choice, because the cap's the only thing that would actually catch the Way Watchers. So some miss micro here from from the Wood Elves, from Lotus Moon. He actually got hit by the breath attack there. Shouldn't happen normally. Now we do have the... Okay, so the Hagbane Tips here are targeting the Witch Elves from the flank. Not a bad idea. They have 5 armor and no shields. This is Brave Anathema, which means lower missile resistance, cannot move, and this engagement is going to go well here for the Wood Elves. It's that taking out this Cold One Dread Knight. Strange formation here, but probably not what Lotus wanted. Probably he clicked and then they went the wrong way. Now this engagement here has to happen really fast so we can disengage. Looks like there's going to be, yep, Wood Elves disengaging here. Force Dragon is kind of stuck here, gotta be really careful with that, but already, yeah, that one goes down. We have a nice little Shield of Thorns, probably an Earthblood too. Hagbane Tips here, probably got, yeah, took a breath, because, you know, it's not looking so hot, but yeah. They're taking some damage, but the Shield of Thorns is gonna help, and, ooh, this could be big here. Okay, that was pretty good. Was definitely quite good here. Phenomenal Pendulum. 16 kills, alright. Now we have more damage coming in from the Way Watchers. Obviously targeting down the Cold One Dread Knights is a really good play, because that's the mobility of the Dark Elves. Now I feel like... Oh, okay, so this is also pretty good from the Wood Elves. They see that this War Hydra here is out of position, because it chased the Glade Riders for too long. And yeah, also... Here's the problem with Dark Elves. They're really splitting up their army, which means this is just what the Wood Elves want. So already the War Hydra is gonna go down here. Potentially, the units are coming around, so it's gonna be close. Will it rout? Because if it routs, it could be chased off the field. It's broken, so now we're gonna have disengage. Wood Elves disengaging. Alright, so now, yeah, okay. So these units are gonna go in and chase the War Hydra. The engagement's happening here. Also, Clone Dread Knights dying off the field. This one will go down too, and already you can see the balance of power heavily in favor of the Wood Elves at this point. Hydra should be chased off the field because we don't want it coming back. Like, Spellslinger of Shadows needs to go chase right now because it can come back. Oh, there's gonna be a pretty brutal Pendulum here. Okay, pretty brutal. And there comes the War Hydra, it's back. So that was a mistake from the Wood Elves. Probably microing a lot here because, you know, Cold One Dread Knight's dying, Wave Watchers here kiting. Outriders coming in for charges here, but again, the War Hydra is... yeah, okay, so these are gonna be some pretty good charges. Look at this. Could actually route this whole thing with the Forest Dragon as well. It's gonna be some big value from the Wood Elves. Spellslinger as well. Ooh, out of control. And Knight, that was a nice breath from the War Hydra, but still, it's not gonna be enough. The problem is, though, that, yeah, there's still some Witch Elves and some other units here engaged, but it's not gonna be enough. I feel like this was a bit premature from the Wood Elves, but I saw why they attempted to do it. Could have still kited more, because look at the Way Watcher ammo, so yeah. Probably it was done, though, because, you know, these units were sort of meeting up with these other ones here, so don't want that to happen. Anyway, 3-on-1 situation here. The War Hydra should not be winning that. Cav here should be disengaging. It's still fine. That engagement still went out okay-ish. Now the War Hydra here is being hit in the back, and that's not what it wants. By 3 hungry Wood Elf units. That's basically over at this point, not much else that we gotta watch. Okay, so there's gonna be... yeah, more kiting, so... basically, nearly textbook Wood Elf play here from Lotus Moon. Kiting Wood Elf play, I should say. Which is one of the factions that can do this effectively, basically. Alright, so there's another charge into these Witch Elves by Dark Elves over there. You see the Force Dragon doing work. Way Watcher starting down the Lord. And there you have it. That's a close victory, which, you know, usually that's actually pretty one-sided in multiplayer. Alright, so Lotus Moon, what do we got? Value on the Glade Lord, value on the Spellslinger of Shadows, Way Watchers, obviously. Every single unit here got value for its price. Not these ones, but, you know, they did other work, and they still got plenty of damage value anyway. For Dark Elves here, yeah, did anything do well? Probably not. Yep, not really. War Hydras did some damage at least, which is what you'd expect, but here's the problem. So the main problem here for Hardress Warrior is that he split up. You shouldn't split up because then the Wood Elves can pull you apart, as Lotus Moon did here. You know, he singled out like 1 or 2 units at a time, the War Hydra, or some Cold One Dread Knights, or some infantry, depending on the situation. So yeah, that's not what you do. You want to keep things together, or at least in some kind of support range against the Wood Elves, because you don't want to give them... I mean, most likely going to have control of the battlefield, which is... and they have really good mobility, so... yeah, you want to be careful with how far you spread out, unless you have like really good mobility yourself and, you know, can support whatever's attacked at a long range. So yeah, I think that's why Hardress Warrior lost this one, but curious to see how the next one is going to play out. Okay, so here is game 2. We have Lotus Moon playing as Chaos up against Hardress Warrior in command of the High Elves. Alright, so what are we going to get here? Well, from Lotus Moon's army, you can see that there's definitely some interesting stuff here. As we go to slow motion, he's barely at the minimum requirement for banner rolls again. Last time it was 309, now it's 375. Okay, so what do we got? Ooh, this map's a little bit laggy for me. Anyway, we have the master himself, Kolek. Dark Lord. Stand or die with Lord of the Storm. Okay, we have a Chaos Sorcerer on like what seems to be a Manticore. Fire, Explosive Shielding, Burning Head, Fireball, Kindle, Flame. Rest of the composition, well, we do have The Arawar Dragon Ogres here, was about to call them Zotes, but basically Zotes, Summoners of Rage. We do have 2 Chaos Warriors, the Arawar one as well, Mirror Guard. We have 3 Marauder Horse Masters in the forest here, interesting. And the Arawar Hell Cannon, the Soul of Damnation. That's like very, very small Chaos Army. Wow, that's insanely small. Now what do we have for the house? We have Lunar Reaver Archers up over there. The Lord is Tyrion. Oh, awesome. On Malhandir, is it called? His mount? I don't remember. Whoa, he just disappeared on me because I zoomed in too close. A Faint and Riposte, Heart of Avalorn, obviously all that good stuff. And Tyrion also has some really good stuff, which is 45% fire resistance. Not really gonna play, you know, to their advantage in this one, I think. Well, against the... Well, I guess you have the Chaos Sorcerer Fire, but that's it. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Is there anything else that does fire damage? Don't think so. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so up front for the High Elves we have 5 Lothern Seaguard with shields. Supporting them we have, looks like 5 Rangers. We have 2 Dragon Princes as well. Does Tyrion have? Oh yeah, I think we already went over his composition. Not composition, but what he has. So this is the Missile Cabinet that's just gonna annoy the Summoners of Rage. Which is fine. You know, they actually have pretty lowish armor and they don't have shields. So, I mean, obviously they don't have shields. Now that, you know, the Hell Cannons here are just gonna do massive damage onto the Reaver Archers. Horsemasters coming out as well, so it could be very annoying. But, oh, their formation just got changed again. Kolic could be, yeah. What Kolic can do here is he can definitely annoy these Lotherns. We could see a big Burning Head at some point too, because these are all in line. Kolic's gonna dodge, excellent dodging. Should continue dodging because, oh, there's the Burning Head. Strange that it's not coming in from the last unit, but already burning, and there's no response from the High Elves. Oh, they're moving into it. These ones are gonna get burned as well. Oof. Oh, and more units coming into it. So that was a pretty decent first attempt. Oh, that one isn't gonna hit so well though. So it's gonna be a bit of a miss on the chain lining there, but that's fine. We still have the infantry here is good. Oh, Kolic needs to dodge. Does get hit by a few of them. Oh my goodness, that hit. So this is the problem with the formation that the High Elves are using. They shouldn't be using that formation. Because that's like really blocky formations like that make it easy for the Hell Cannon or Burning Head or, you know, Chain Lightning or anything that's AoE. Look at that. It just does so much damage to them. Look at all the dead High Elves here. Yeah. Hate seeing my elves die like this. Okay, so we have an engagement here. Dragon Princes up against... Yeah, Marauder Horse Masters will target the Dragon Princes. Let's have the Chaos Sorcerer Fire. Oh, this is not what you want to see. The High Elves. Oh my goodness. It's gonna burn some of these too. Oh, wow. Okay. Summoners of Rage, you're gonna kill the Dragon Princes. Oh my goodness. 165 kills on that. So that was a Prussian head. I don't know if you're all aware of what it is, but some time ago, months ago, I played against Fistek in High Elves against Ghost, and I used the Burning Head against his front line, and that just wiped out 5 of his, I think it was 5 of his units, 4 at least, I think, on his coast, because it bent like perfectly. So yeah, that was quite the Burning Head there. And this was like something like that, except obviously the formation wasn't like that. Anyway, right now we have the Chaos doing extremely well. Hell Cannon shooting into the Lothern Seaguard with shields. Balance of power is heavily in favor of Chaos. Really good engagement there from Chaos. Summoners of Rage killing Dragon Princes, that's what you expect. Chain Lightning coming down as well on the Lothern Seaguards there, and more Hell Cannons doing work. Have the Chaos Sorcerer Fire joining the fray. Obviously doesn't want to engage Tyrion. Now, the good thing that, you know, obviously Chaos is doing is they got rid of the cab, which means it's there's no more mass to stop like Kolic and stuff. Kolic's actually taken quite some damage. I wonder how. Like probably the Lothern Seaguards have been shooting at him, and I didn't notice. Summoners of Rage coming in here. We do also have the Chaos Sorcerer Fire. Another Horse Masters still in play. Tyrion is coming in. This is, yeah, not really what he wants here. Yeah, look at these Summoners of Rage just finishing all these high up units. Everything here is just gonna chain route. We're gonna see Tyrion here. Yep. Ooh, Kolek is gonna finish the last few Dragon Princes here. Goodbye, Dragon Princes. I wonder, is Tyrion routing at this point? I mean, he does... Yeah, he's gonna go down. Army losses, so Tyrion is broken. And that's another close victory for Lotusman. Now, obviously, these games weren't really close, but I do enjoy seeing, like, different style of Lotusman, how he plays it. So, yeah, also Tyrion pick is pretty cool. Alright, so Kolek... Oh, look at the Chaos Sorcerer Fire. Yeah, it was definitely just worth watching this replay just for the Fire Sorcerer. Okay, anything else? You know, the infantry didn't have to get any value, but Summoners of Rage obviously got value, Hell Cannon as well, so... What went wrong here for the house? Oh, let's look at the value first. Yeah, probably nothing got value. Yeah, nothing really. I guess some of these Dragon Princes did something, and the Leonie for archers, but... in the grand scale of things, nothing here did great for the high elves, and there's multiple issues with this actually. So first, I guess moving up too slowly. Next issue here is we didn't have a spellcaster in this army, which is weird. So those are two issues already from the house here. The third issue is not reacting to the burning heads in time and letting them kill a lot of units. The fourth issue is blobbing up the rangers, which allow the massive burning head. Fifth issue is like using a formation on the modern sea guards with shields that is not like ideal, honestly. It really isn't. You want to spread them out against AoE spells like vortexes, bombardments, or whatever, and also something like artillery hell cannons that would do massive work to, you know, blocky formation type of infantry. So you don't want to do that. Sixth issue, it's probably not the build I would go for. I'd probably get some White Lions instead, because they are AP, and as you can see here, you know, we have some really strong infantry on the Chaos side that they could bring. So obviously if they brought Chaos Marauders, it wouldn't be too bad here, but the Rangers just gonna get, you know, absolutely crushed by the Chaos Warriors and stuff. So yeah, that's not the play here. So I identified 6 issues at least, what I think, in this build and how it was played out. And yeah, that's gonna be it. So yeah, wow, look at the tail can again, and the Chaos Sorcerer. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. See you all next time.